everybody, and welcome back. It's Sheepslayer of MC on Epic Ever, and we're playing well, we're not playing. We're building a game in a game within a game, and it's called Don't Wake the Warden. Uh, basically, it's exactly that. Your ultimate goal is to survive without waking the Warden. Ignore the Gordon part. That's not. Yeah. Anyway, so this is one of the mini puzzles I created. I'll show you it right now. We have 3 targets. It's supposed to make the blocks. Well, I'll show you. It's supposed to do 1, 2, and 3, and all the lights are supposed to show up. And then I haven't quite figured out what to do after all the lights show up. I don't know how to set that up just quite yet. I'll figure it out. Maybe. Uh, it took me a while just to figure out how to get all the lights on. Yeah, it was a puzzle within itself. Anyway, yes, the skeleton is a puzzle. I decided that that would be a really good idea. Over here we have all the redstone stuff. As you can see, it's not super complex. Okay, some of you might think it's complex, and some of you might not think it's complex. For me, it's both. It's complex and not complex. So, yeah, it's understandable. This thing, the piston, yeah. I'm not sure why that one is, because it's not connected to anything, right? Yeah, that one's, oh, that one's with that one. Okay, so basically the pistons move these redstone blocks, which then turn on the redstone lamps. That's all they do. That's it in a nutshell. So the pistons, when they get activated via these ones, they just turn on the lights. That's it. Nothing more complicated than that. They're just set up in different locations, and yeah. So this redstone block here activates this piston, which then then gets pushed into this redstone lamp, and it turns it on. That's it. That's the gist of it. This is a delayed circuit. Yep, delayed circuit. Once this gets hit, it goes here, and it delays it so that the redstone lamp stays on longer, is what's supposed to happen. But I think because of how short this area is, it's a bit complicated. Yeah, it. I don't have a lot of room like I did back in my redstone testing world. Uh, yeah, but I did what I could do with the amount of space that I had, so it's not too bad. Still the same old setup, uh, with a few variations. So not too bad for what it's located and for what I can do. First ever redstone game that I created myself. I tried to get help, but there were no helps. I did find and learn about redstone lamps. That's how I found out about the redstone lamps with the torches. There was a different puzzle I was going to try, but it's more complicated than it looks, and yeah, maybe next time, but not this time. So, need to work on the secret over here. These pistons are going to do basically what the ones in my redstone world are going to do, and that is when you find the secret, it'll open, and then you can go in here and grab the trophy. If you're not careful, you'll fall into said trap. Oh, and there won't be much light, so you won't be able to see much of anything. These little offhand torches, yeah, they won't be allowed in the game. So this is how we'll be playing. Yep, this is how you play. There might be a little bit of light just so you guys can see, but overall, yeah, it's gonna be little to no light in this area. That way you can't see the trap and you can't see the floor. And the floor, um, yeah, and the floor will be decorated in a different color altogether as well. I just have to think of a floor design for it. And then, yeah, as soon as we figure out how this trap works, I'll set the trigger up, and then, oh, and no armor. So, yeah, this will be fun. So much fun. No armor, because then if you have the armor, it makes it slightly easy, but no armor. Unless you want, like, diamond or leather. Probably leather painted blue, so that way it looks like diamond armor, but isn't. That'd be fun. Okay, but these are trophies. They're called trophies, and what you do is you have to gather them out of the maze. And I do mean maze. It's supposed to be a maze. If it doesn't look like a maze, maybe you can help me with the design. I don't know. This is my first time ever building said game. So, yeah, bear with me. Over here is going to be a parkour for lava. This is the exit. I'll show you the actual place where it's supposed to be located. Over here is where the lava parkour area will be. So basically, the floor, I guess, will be kind of like covered in lava. And then we'll have to like jump over little obstacles and stuff to get out of here. Don't worry, I'm not going to kill anybody by dying in lava. I will probably come up with some kind of beacon that like keeps us from dying from resistance or something. Fire resistance or something. So we don't like constantly die, because I would be annoyed, and I'm pretty sure if you're a beginner at parkour, you would be annoyed. And then you would feel my pain. But yeah, this is basically the area. It's large enough to be able to set traps and things once it's set up, maybe. We're going to use the whole thing. The whole thing is going to be used. And then, yeah, we're going to go out here, and this is the exit of the parkour section. Thinking about setting up a specific bell or something that goes off when you finish the carpour. Wow. When you finish the parkour section, I'm thinking of having a bell go off to let you know that you finished it. Also to, you can see the tiny minute thing over there, right? Yeah, it's right there. Let's go look at it. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Those things will be around. They will be around, and they will summon said warden, and they're going to make it difficult. That's what the whole point of the game is called. Don't wake the warden. So it's meant to cause chaos and be disruptive and all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I don't think that has that feature. It's supposed to do the darkness feature. There's supposed to be a darkness feature. Oh no, he just... Oh, okay. We're gonna have to figure that one out, aren't we? Yeah, it's supposed to turn dark. Alright, we'll have to figure that out. Maybe it's just because I'm in creative mode. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Yee. Okay. This is the big giant gallery slash room. I don't know yet. I know there's gonna be traps in here. There are gonna be these ones right here. These skulk blocks. They're just gonna be little traps that basically are going to make a bunch of noise and summon them inside the building as well as outside the building. Gotta make it difficult, people. It can't be too easy. So, you're gonna be walking around. There's also wool on the floor, so, you know, you do have advantages. I don't know if I like the lights, though. Maybe I could cut them down in half or something. I don't know. We'll see. And then... I don't know what to do here yet. I haven't figured it out. Well, I'll figure something out. I do have until Halloween after all. That's like 2 weeks away, I think. Give or take. There, I killed it. Okay. Then we have these rooms. They're going to have treasures, basically. Yep. The goal is to catch all of the trophies. Get all of the trophies, not catch all of the trophies. That is the main goal. That's going to be a jump scare. I have it set up. I just have to build it and then put it together. Yeah, the one who lost is going to be the one that ends up coming back and doing jump scares on everybody. We're like, ah, no. It's probably not going to be that scary. I mean, the skeletons aren't that scary. Only when they shoot you. Yeah, so maybe we'll put one here, I think. Yeah. I have to figure out how many trophies they're going to be, but yeah, once I do that, everything will be pretty much good. It's supposed to give darkness, but I'm thinking it's because we are in creative. Let's see, we have a barrel, right? Okay, see, that's what's supposed to happen. Okay. Yeah, darkness mode only shows up if you're... This is a dead end. No, it's not. Oh, cool. Yeah, if you're in survival. Okay. That's what I wanted to check. I mean, it wouldn't be fun if, you know, there was no darkness. But it works. Darkness mode activated. And that's all that matters. Wanted to test that, and I did, and that is... now I'm lost. Still dark. There it is. Okay. That's all I wanted. And now that we are good with that... Oh. Okay. So here it is. Here is the watchtower. This is where we're gonna start from. This is the starting point. This little pole right here is the starting point. And basically, the goal is to go to different areas and collect the trophies that I was telling you about. And then I need to put a place so that way when, depending on how many trophies we have, I gotta clip my wings, at least get those. That way we can fly and I can show you stuff. Whee! You can clearly see that the amount of noise that you make is gonna cause issues. Let's see. Over here is going to be a trophy thing. You need to put, need to make a copy of it and then put it somewhere else and then have it, when you open it, it automatically fills up. There's a command for that. I just have to remember how to do it. Over here, same thing. For this guy, he's gonna have random little things that you can have for Fueezies, but you have to deal with that guy. He's gonna be everywhere, and I'm gonna make sure that he is gonna be everywhere, because it wouldn't be called Don't Make the Warden Game if he wasn't everywhere. He's gonna have a lot of these little guys right here, pretty much posted around everywhere. At the moment, none of this is decorated because I am not sure if I want to stick with this design or not. So, yeah, I don't know. I've never made a maze in my entire life, so to make one and just slightly figure it out is a little more complicated for me. So yeah, it's got dead ends, it's got little ways to get to certain things and items. It might make a bit more out in that direction, just to add some of those features into the maze. And yeah, it's meant to be a maze. I didn't know what else to make, so this is a maze. And we're gonna go through it. And then I'm thinking we could probably tie these things in as well. I'm not sure how. I could make a redstone bucket, put like barrels here or something, and then when you come in, like take the redstone apart, and then you have to figure out how to put it back together and see how it would work and stuff. That might be a pretty interesting thing. And this one would be the most complicated one. Put redstone components inside the barrel and figure it out that way. Could do that. Keep thinking. It might be worth tying it into it. Why not? I mean, you're gonna have to learn how to make redstone stuff eventually, right? This would be a pretty good way of doing it. That's the door there. Oh yeah, he's on top of here too. The thing you heard is literally living right there, and it's inside the thing. So right underneath that giant portal Or at least they call it a portal. I'm not sure what it does. But yeah, he lives right inside that wall. So, don't worry. It's definitely triggered with a trap. Yeah, it's meant to be hard. But not too hard. Now, we just need to... I'm not sure if I like this one or not. The prismarine really sets it off. These are going to be taken out. This will be taken out. This will be taken out. Might leave that. Oh wow, there it is. I was wondering where it was. I didn't find very many of those. Swift sneak books. Yeah. They are not easy to find in the deep dark. Over here's the campsite. Woohoo, we're in the campsite. I'm thinking about figuring out where to put it. Maybe make it go in the maze or something. I don't know. And have it like supplied with like a regen something or other. Just in that specific zone. That way you can have a way of at least healing yourself. And it's not too complicated in death. But yeah, that is what I have been working on. I'm going to take a break from that for a moment because I can't think straight. And I'll show you what else I've done.